Hi there, today we're going to be doing a follow my instructions ASMR video, and I'll be focused on doing little micro movements throughout your whole body. You can feel free to follow along with everything, or if you want, just imagine or focus on each area of the body as I bring it up, and most importantly, just stay comfortable. So here we go. I want to start with just following my finger. So follow my finger around as I move it. Perfect. And now I want you to just try and move your eyes in each direction. So look up and look down and look left and look right. Perfect. And now I want you to squeeze your eyes shut and then open them. And now open them really wide. Great. And now wiggle your eyebrows up and down. Perfect. And if you can, flare your nostrils a few times. Great. And give me a big smile. You can make it big and cheesy. Cheese. And now give me a big frown. Perfect. And now focus on your jaw, and if you can, give it a little wiggle to the left and the right. Good. And relax and just close your eyes and open and close and open and full relax for a second. Inhale and exhale. And now we'll do our neck. So if you can, just give it a little left, a little right, maybe a little forward, a little back. And if you want to, just do a little circle and then back the opposite way. Good. And now focus on your shoulders. And if you can, just give them a little shrug. Maybe another one, third one, a fourth one, a fifth one. Good. Now we're going to go down your arm. If you can, just give your bicep a little flex. You don't have to move anything, but just see if you can flex that muscle a little bit. Good. And then moving on to your hand, I want you to just rotate your hand one way and then the other way, just to get the full circular motion. And then wiggle your thumb and wiggle your index finger and wiggle your middle finger, wiggle your ring finger and wiggle your pinky, and try and spread your hand out as far as it'll go. And then squeeze it all as close together as it'll go. And then make a fist. And then bring one finger out at a time. So start with your thumb, then your index, and your middle, and your ring, and your pinky. Good. And now I want you to bring all your fingers together as if you're going to make a little flower. And then spread them all apart. Wiggle all your fingers. And relax. Good. And now let's go down the opposite arm. So if you squeeze your bicep again, if you can, just think about your other arm and give your bicep a little squeeze. If not, we'll move back onto the hand. Go ahead and give it a rotate. left and right and left and right and left and right. And now we're going to give each of our fingers a wiggle. This time let's go the opposite direction. So wiggle your pinky and wiggle your ring finger and wiggle your middle finger and your pointer finger and your thumb. Good. And spread your fingers as far apart as you can and squeeze them together as much as you can and put them all together to make your little flower and make a fist, and then release your fingers one at a time. So your thumb and your index and your middle finger and your ring finger and your pinky. Good. And give all of your fingers a little wiggle and relax. Let's go back to the eyes for a second. I want you to blink and blink and blink and blink. Good. And inhale in and out. Okay. And one more time, I want you to just give your shoulders a little shrug. It could be really little, even if you're just laying in bed, and just do a little whoop. Good. And now, let's see, it's hard to move our torso muscles. I want you to just think about your sides, and if you can just pivot your torso to the left a little bit and to the right a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot. Even if you just think of it, that's good enough. And a little pivot, and then I want you to, if you can, pull forward a little bit, lean back a little bit, and pull forward a little bit, and lean back a little bit. And I want you to clench your butt cheeks a little bit and release, and inhale and exhale, and back to the eyes. Close your eyes and open your eyes, and close your eyes and open your eyes, and close your eyes and open your eyes, and follow my finger. Perfect. Now we'll move on to our legs. So I want you to just imagine your thighs and just kind of give them a little flex or squeeze them together and let go. And one more time, squeeze them together. Good, and let go. And now thinking about your knees. If you want to, go ahead and bring your knee up a little bit so that your leg hinges. Boop, boop, boop. Or just think about your knee if you don't want to move too much. And then I want you to try and flex your calf muscle and squeeze and let go, and squeeze your calf muscle and let go, and squeeze your calf muscle and let go. And now we're on the foot, so I want you to do a little ankle circle. We'll start with the right ankle and just go in a little loop, and then swing the other direction, and then flex it up as far as you can go and push it away as far as it'll go, and wiggle your toes. Good. And now to your left foot, go ahead and rotate your foot around your ankle in a circle, and go back in the other direction. And flex your foot up as far as it'll go. And down as far as it'll go. And wiggle your toes. And now with both feet, curl your toes as hard as you can. And spread your toes as hard as you can. And then give both your legs just a little kick. Like, you know, sometimes when it feels so good to get into bed that you just can't help but kick your legs a little bit. Just little kicks. Good. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. Good. And now I want you to try and point your eyes up as far as they'll go. And down. To the left. To the right. And relax. Good. And now we're going to come all the way back up the body. So just give your toes a little wiggle. Try and squeeze your calves if you can. Press your knees together. You can just kind of try and push them next to each other. Just little micro movements if you want. And squeeze your calves. Or squeeze your thighs. If you can, flex your thighs a little bit. And press your legs all the way together. And let go. And give your legs another just tiny, tiny kick. And relax. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. And follow my finger. Boop. Perfect. And now I want you to just think about your torso. So let's think about your tummy. And maybe if you want to take your hand and just give your belly a little rub in a circle. And then rub it in the other direction. And then bring your hand to your chest. And just give it a little tap. And then over to your shoulder, give it a little tap. And then to your other shoulder, give it a little tap. And then in the middle of your forehead, give it a little tap. And relax. And then I want you to shrug your shoulders. And I want you to try and pull your shoulders back away from you. Oh yeah, that feels good if you spend a lot of time typing or hunching forward. And now I want you to think about your bicep again and give one of your biceps a little flex. We'll do this one, the right side first. So a little flex. And thinking about your elbow, maybe bend your arm just a little bit. Right at the elbow, back and forth, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. And bring back your hand. Give it a twist, give it a twist. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And wiggle your thumb. And wiggle your index finger. And wiggle your middle finger. And wiggle your ring finger. And wiggle your little finger. Bring them all together like a flower. Spread them all apart really far. Make a fist. Open. Make a fist. Open. Make a fist. Open. Make a fist. Open. Wiggle all your fingers. And relax. Good. And bring back your other hand. Remember to go down your arm first. Flex your bicep a little bit if you can. Think about your elbow And just bend it a little bit. Back. Just bend and straight. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. And get your hand ready and rotate, 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 and wiggle your thumb. Wiggle your index finger. Wiggle your middle finger. Wiggle your ring finger. Wiggle your pinky. Bring all your fingers together. Spread them all apart really far. Make a fist. Open. Make a fist. Open really wide. Make a fist. And open really wide. Make a fist. Open really wide. And wiggle out your fingers. And relax. And close your eyes. Open your eyes. 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 Give your shoulders a little shrug. Move your head to the left and to the right and back and forward. And we can do even smaller movements. Move your head to the left. Move your head to the right. Move your head backwards and forward. And even smaller movements. Move your head to the left, to the right, forward, and backward. Good. And take a deep breath in. And exhale. One more deep breath. And out. Back to your jaw. I want you to clench your teeth really hard. And open. And clench. And open. And clench. And open. Pucker up like you're going to give a big kiss. And release. Give yourself a big cheesy smile. And relax. And wiggle your nose. Good. And raise your eyebrows up and down. Good job. And again, look left. Look right. Look up. And look down. Close your eyes really tight. Open. Bug them out really wide. And relax. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. Good. I want you to just think about your ears. If you can move your ears, good for you. You should wiggle them. If you can't, don't worry. I can't at all. But just think about your ears. And then think about the back of your neck, right where your spine goes up into your skull, and that soft little spot. If you want to, you can give it a little rub. That's nice. And think about the very, very top of your head. And just imagine that you're getting some nice head scritches, and you can do it to yourself or just imagine the nice feeling of somebody rubbing their fingers along your scalp. Good. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. 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 Good. Follow my finger. Perfect. And wiggle your toes one more time. And wiggle your fingers one more time. And wiggle your nose one more time. And close your eyes. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. And close your eyes.